Man, sometimes that intro just rips. Tonight that intro is just ripping for me.
Really hits the spot.
Yeah, it just I don't know. I just got fired up all of a sudden. I didn't have much gas in the tank before that, but that just freaking ramped me right up to 10. But hey, welcome back. It's the Kinville Show, episode 30, coming at you live
31.
on episode 31, coming at you live on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Had the day off today. I said that right? I dubbed the day, right?
Is it Junior?
Martin Luther King, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah, thanks, doctor.
I think he's Junior.
Yeah, they don't call it Martin Luther King Day though. They call it Indigenous Peoples Day.
What? No.
That's what it's.
No shot.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
No
now.
shot. Look it up. What are you saying? You're thinking of Columbus Day,
I
dummy.
feel like that's a lie.
You're thinking of Columbus Day.
He's lying to us right now.
Yeah, they changed Columbus Day to Indigenous people. This is MLK Day, dude.
I feel like they wouldn't.
I know because I had a holiday today. Okay, I know. Don't get squirrely on me, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I'm definitely right, man. Yeah, I know these things. You're thinking of Columbus. Columbus was that Italian guy. Him and Sacagawea, they discovered the country, and we had a day named after him, but they decided to call it Indigenous Peoples Day now instead of Columbus Day.
Was he Italian?
I think so.
Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus. Hey, it's me, Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbo.
Yeah, I think he was Italian.
He might have been.
I don't know why we're getting bogged down in the facts so
I don't know, I just
early
feel like
on
he
in the
might have
show.
He could have been Spanish, maybe.
No, Christopher Columbus was Italian.
Okay.
Let's look this up. I want to know now.
I'll believe it.
Now we
I'll
need
believe
the
it.
evidence. Now the facts are getting hard.
Yeah, he's from northern Italy.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know my stuff, guys. I can tell you what holiday it is. I can tell you Christopher Columbus is Italian. I know it all. I know my stuff, okay? We're being joined this evening. We got Mary here for her second appearance on the pod.
What's up?
Repping some fresh pub merch.
Yep.
Fresh out the vault.
Out the vault. I was gonna say whether they bring that design back.
No, that was in the vault. That was one mom had, but decided it needed the love needed to be spread. So, but I'm the only one not pubbed out right now. Carter's got his pub 50th shirt on. I'm out here repping. I got this shirt from my cousins for Christmas. They thrifted it for me. Shred. I actually, this is one of my favorite colors of shirt too. If you ever saw my NBC Odd Job shirt, this is the same color T-shirt.
It's a good color.
It's a Hanes tee. You know, it's a good tee.
It's definitely solid
shred. Speaking of shredding, that's actually what we were doing today.
Yeah,
got a little shredding in up at Abenaki.
We went to Abenaki. It was very.
Back trails were open.
Trails, yeah.
Did they groom it, or was it all powder?
Part of it was groomed. The other part wasn't.
Yeah, I would say they groomed most of it, but they left some powder. I mean, it's not that big of a mountain, you know. You honestly, I would prefer. Like, I was happy with what they did. Right?
Yeah.
They groomed it the way it needed to be, but there's still places you could go find fresh snow. And then there was a section of the front mountain they left all just snow. They didn't groom it. Like
They
after
still have
the park.
a bunch of piles of snow that they need to push out. So
Yeah.
which I don't know what they're going to do with that.
We don't know what the plan is. If only somebody we knew could tell us what was going on with the snow
only.
up there.
Somebody who worked there.
Yeah. We were just having dinner with Calvin. But
He didn't want to come over.
no, we couldn't sell him on the pod tonight.
No.
You know, it's a hard sell. You know, I even myself, I find myself not always wanting to do it. I almost canceled tonight. This close to canceling, but I was like, you know, I can't do this to the fans. Not on MLK Day. That's what I said.
Sometimes it is really hard to talk.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just don't want to talk.
Sometimes you had enough. I don't know.
I wouldn't say that's true for Caleb.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I have a hard time. It doesn't matter if I want to talk or not. I'm gonna talk. Like, there are times when I don't want to talk, and I'm like, I have to say to myself, I'm like, shut up, stop talking, you're done. Nobody wants to hear from you. But it's like an illness. The words they're piling up. They want to go somewhere. They end up falling out between my lips. But I don't know. Going back to skiing, that's the one topic we discussed. We said we'd talk about this episode. We said we'd talk about Abenaki today.
Yeah.
But we were skiing on the back trails over there, and you can get onto the mountain bike track. And so I came down this trail, and I just saw, I'm like, hey, look, right, like literally right off the edge of the trail is that big tabletop on the mountain bike track. But you come up the landing of it from the angle I came in at. But if I had a little more speed, I could have cleared the tabletop. But I went flying up it, and I just slammed down on the top and had to hike my way out. But it was worth it. But now that I know that's there, like that's what I'd look for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep going back until you find the perfect line where you can hit a couple little features like that, hidden features.
Were they making snow on the back trails?
They had, for sure.
Yeah.
They weren't
weather
doing it
open.
today, but they definitely have.
Yeah, because we only got like 6 inches of snow, so I didn't think that'd be enough to open the back trails.
No, they had enough snow made
Yeah.
to open up.
Yeah.
Everything was holding her wide today.
Yep. One of the workers were decided to go around to the backside, and I was like, oh, like, are they open? Like, I saw the rope was down. And he goes, oh, I have no idea. I was like, you literally make the snow here. How do you not know?
I haven't been up there today. I don't know.
Was that Lance or was that somebody else?
It was Lance.
Yeah. Sorry, bud. But no, I mean, it was funny. It wasn't super busy there, but the rope wasn't running immediately when we got there. It had been delayed. They couldn't get it started.
Yeah.
We're sitting there in line. The only time we waited in line, just because the rope had literally just started running, right? And there's a bunch of people eager to get up the hill. There was these little kids flicking snow at each other in line, and you know, they're just going back and forth flicking snow at each other. Technically, they did cut us in line too. Like
It always happens at Abenaki.
Yeah, but you know, I don't take that lightly. But
I pick your battles.
well, exactly. I wasn't going to say anything. I wasn't going to say anything to these kids. But I said to Mary when we got to the top of the hill, I said, I was just waiting for one of those little fuckers to hit me with some snow. If that kid had flicked snow and it had hit me, I would have just shoved him to the ground. I would have been like, knock it off. Cut the shit. Like, I've had enough. And, you know, and then Mary's like, you know, they're just having fun. And I'm like, yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm just being an asshole.
Yeah.
I was being a little crabby today.
What time did they open?
11, but they were behind schedule
It
because
was
the
like
rope's
noon
having
time.
issues. Yeah.
Yeah, they were like an hour late today.
Yeah. The rope, there's a new pile of snow at the top for the racers to for their starting, and all the kids and everyone else is pulling the rope too far out, and so it's loosening up the starter and causing it to fall out more often. And then they are also having issues with the engine. So, but it's like 100 years old, so there's not too big of a surprise there.
What can you do?
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know if they've ever actually put in a new engine up there. I think that's the same one.
Probably. I
Okay.
don't know. Why, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep.
Or if it is broke, just keep, you know, bubble gum and duct tape and paper clipping it back together.
Yep.
MacGyver it.
I'll still have to get Calvin to take me up there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Calvin, he might have some idea now. He's been there long enough. He might be able to give you the lowdown. But anyway, a good time at Abenaki. Overall, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I
But,
thought you were going to Vermont.
We had talked about this a while ago, but I had a doctor's appointment scheduled for tomorrow. Ultimately, it ended up getting canceled. I no longer have it, but it just shit happens more or less.
Yep.
Like I wanted to go up there, but also, you know, you're looking at it, and I know this weekend is a big holiday weekend. Like, it's going to be busier than normal. Tickets are more expensive than normal. It's like, man, at a certain point, you just throw in the towel and go to Abenaki instead.
If we get free tickets, so
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. There's
no.
show up and you know, I don't get any grief there. I don't know why it's so hard for Calvin when he's there, but I never catch any grief. I just go up and
You told me you had a season pass or whatever. And,
I just go up and I say Calvin's my brother, and they say, who's that? And I said, the guy that made all the snow. And they go, oh yeah, Calvin. And they're like, we love Calvin. And I'm like, yeah, he said he got me a ticket. And they're I don't know, like I literally don't know what they were doing. There was a conversation they were having at the computer because there is some data entry on the computer that goes on, but they didn't put that on me. They didn't make that my business. They just said, here's a ticket. Have a nice day. Which that's golden. Like, how does it get any better than that? I just walk in and say, I know Calvin. He's my brother. And they're like, oh, we love Calvin. Here's your ticket. That's the best. That's gold.
Yep.
That's what money can never buy.
Well, Calvin said we're supposed to have a season pass there, but then he always says the season pass isn't set up yet.
So I think what would be easier for them is if we registered with their Parks and Rec online, if we had accounts on there, and then they can credit our account with a pass. And so when she goes on to the computer, it'll come right up that we have a pass. And it's easier for them just because they want to keep track of how many people are skiing, how much money's coming in, all this stuff. It's just data entry. We could make it easier on them by setting up our end of the computer. But ultimately, like I told you from my own experience, they'll sort it out. They'll just get you the ticket. They want you to have a good experience, I think, overall. I think it also helps when I roll up there with you. Like,
Everyone knows who I am at
wheels,
Abenaki.
Crazy.
I put on a cute little smile and say, "Hey guys, what's up? I'm here."
Yeah, everyone's like so excited
I feel like
to see
royalty.
you. Yeah.
They know me. I can have my goggles down, fully covered, and if they see my smile, they're like, "Oh, what's up?"
Yeah.
I don't know all the operators though, so they haven't learned who I am yet.
Well, that's what I was wondering, if they were only giving you a pass because you were with Mary, or if or what.
I don't think they would just give me a pass because I'm with Mary. I'm sure they're a lot friendlier to me because I'm there with Mary. There's no doubt in my mind because that's just how that's
too friendly for Wolfboro.
Yeah. Well, and especially because I know they're not going to know me, and Calvin's not a in your face type of person, right? Like if I was working somewhere, everybody would know I'm working there. Everybody would know me for one reason or another. They'd know me, and I'd just walk around the place like I own the joint. Like that's my style. That's how I like to roll. Calvin likes to fly under the radar, so he doesn't. People might not even know who he is, or they may never have seen him. I don't know, but. Anyway, so if I wasn't there with you, who's greasing the wheels like crazy and putting everybody in a good mood, then would I have as much luck going in there saying, hey, I know Calvin, he says I have a ticket? I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't be as quick to just give me a ticket, but
maybe.
I don't know. I've done it twice now, so I think if I were to do it again, I would feel more than comfortable to try doing it if you weren't there.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll have to introduce you to Sarah. She's the head of, I think, Abenaki.
Yeah.
I think she runs everything, but it's her and Bo. I don't really fully know what her position is. I don't know if she's just head of the lodge or.
There's a lot going on over there. There's a lot of operations over there. It's it's crazy that it's town operated. Like it's a big operation.
It is, yeah.
It's not a joke.
Yep. But we almost lost it until Friends of Abenaki came in and saved it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
What was just like the town couldn't afford it anymore?
Yeah,
or
and
I'm sure it loses money. Like there's no way it's like a profitable thing,
they do.
right?
They do so many fundraisers now. I don't know if they are still doing them, but they get a lot of donations and stuff. But before they got all the snow guns, they weren't getting enough business because there was not enough snow.
Right.
So they
They
hard
were
to
rare,
open up.
yeah.
So it was like, okay, well, we either close this down or somehow we acquire the funds to get all the snow guns and keep it running and make it a bigger part of the community.
Yeah.
So
Friends of Abenaki, shout out, saving the
let's
mountain.
go.
It is a cool spot, and I'm really glad it exists. We never went there as kids, but it's like a gold mine for kids because there's no waiting around. As a kid, that rope tow I think would be fun.
Oh yeah,
You
get jacked when you spend almost every single night at the mountain too.
Yeah, I mean, now as an adult, I'll find it a little tedious, but as a kid, it probably would have been exciting to me.
Oh, it's so much
And,
fun as a kid. You get to spend so much time with your friends. You can just go up and down, up and down, up and down. And then the food at the lodge was even cheaper than it was now before they built the new lodge.
Yep.
But yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
memories there.
$5 gets you a cheeseburger right now
Yep.
in the lodge.
Yep.
We saw some kids raving about that today. $5? Can you believe that? bruh, it's only $5, bruh.
For what?
A cheeseburger, bruh.
Did you get one?
No, not today. But
They switched to a stove top cooker instead of cooking it on the grill. That's kind of brought the quality down because there's nothing better than a grilled hot dog. It's a little bit different when it's on a stove or steamed, you know.
Yeah.
Well, grilling is definitely like a like you can say, oh, we got hamburgers and hot dogs,
Yeah.
and I'm like, all right. But if I show up and I see the grill,
Yep.
immediately I'm like, oh, we got a grill. Yeah, why not? Hamburger, hot dog, why not? We got a grill.
Yep.
You know, but if it's coming out of a microwave or stovetop or whatever you got going on,
Boiling water.
yeah, it is a little more questionable than just having a good old fashioned propane grill. That was my Hank Hill impression. For anybody out there that sells propane or propane accessories. Not a great voice, but I think I had the cadence. Can we get a quick Hank Hill drop? Can we get that on the soundboard? Can we get like a dang it, Bobby on the soundboard?
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
God dang it, Bobby.
Let's see if I can.
Little King of the Hill impression. I had to do some impressions on the podcast.
No, of course.
I,
you do almost every time.
yeah, I enjoy it. Something fun, something fun hobby of mine.
You're usually good at them.
Well, I usually try and work on them a little bit before I bring them to the pod. But Hank Hill's an old one. I've been working on it for a long time. I've never been great at it, but
Hey, Dad, need an extra set of hands?
That is not a toy. It's for lying down on.
Phew.
Ah, dang it, Bobby.
dang it, Bobby.
I'm gonna kick your ass. See? Pop.
After listening to that, I think my impression was pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Not bad.
No.
Passable.
Could've been worse.
Passable.
Definitely passable.
I kind of want to do Bobby now, but I don't think I can do it without any practice. Dad. Yeah, not gonna happen. I can do Boomhauer from King of the Hill. Nah, maybe I can't. He just rambles. Man, god dang, man, gonna take over that man, run over that hill, man, god dang. Tell you what,
Yeah.
it's kind of like
Pretty close.
Boomhauer. I don't know. My impressions. I should keep a list of impressions maybe and actually work on them. Well, one day when I audition for SNL, I'm gonna need all of these put together in a list, right? I saw a video of Will Ferrell pretending to be a cat, and that was part of his SNL audition. He was pretending to be a cat playing with a piece of string.
Interesting.
Yeah, next level. Only Will Ferrell can make that funny.
Yeah.
Like that shows you what type of person he is. But yeah, I mean, if I had a good list of my impressions going, and I worked on them some more, add that in. Keep working on that.
What's your favorite one to do?
I don't know if I really have a favorite. I used to really. I think it was before I hit puberty. I think I could do a better Kermit the Frog impression, and now I've realized I can't do Kermit the Frog at all. But it sounds like Fozzie Bear, so that's why that's been a real winner for me recently. Is the Fozzie Bear impression? Because again, I always thought it was Kermit. I try and do a hi ho, Kermit the Frog here.
That's pretty good.
Kermit. That's like Kermit, but then you can change it. You take it up a little bit, go a little bit more into the nasals. I'm trying to think exactly how to do it, but hit him with a. Hang on, I gotta get it right in the throat.
Waka waka.
Wow, Kermit. That wasn't great. My throat's a little off tonight, but that was more Fozzy. But you got to kind of get the hum going, and then you got to visualize the character. That's how I do it. Maybe Winnie the Pooh. Maybe I could do a Winnie the Pooh. Oh, rumbly in my tumbly. Oh, Piglet. Where's my honey?
That's good.
Yeah, I don't know. If I kept a list and tried them, maybe I could actually be better at it. I wouldn't mind being able to like rip through a million cartoon characters, but
Can you do any accents?
accents. Well, so when I was on the ski team at NEC for one season, I was paired up with this guy Gio. He was Italian, and he didn't speak great English at the time, and I could do a good impression of him speaking poor English. It is no longer a good impression of Gio because recently I met him, or not even that recently, but more recently than when I was on the ski team with him, I talked to him, and he no longer sounds anything like that. Like his English is better, and he sounds completely different. But he would say, Caleb, very good. That is very good. No, yeah, very good. Caleb, will you ride me to the store? No one ever can say, give me a ride. It doesn't matter if it's Italian or Spanish. All these people, they'll get that wrong. Can you? I'll try and do a little like Hispanic or Spanish. Can you ride me to the store? That's some folks I met last winter. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think doing accents is a dangerous game. You know, what do you want me to do? A Chinese accent? Jeez, what are you guys trying to do to me?
Carter, can you do any accents?
I try,
you
but
can
they all
do
blend to the same.
Scooby Doo, can't you? Can you do the? Can you do the? I thought I heard you do it before.
Oh, that's my home improvement.
Oh, the
noise.
Home Improvement.
Yeah.
You could do the.
Ooh?
Ooh. Yeah. Tim Allen, Home Improvement.
It's a good one.
Oh man.
No, I can't do accents. Everybody makes fun of me because they all blend to the same.
I
Yeah.
have the same issue. Yeah.
It's like I'll do an Australian
Yeah,
one,
Australian.
but it'll be British or a British one.
yeah.
It is hard.
It's always the same.
Yeah.
No matter
is
what
hard.
accent I make.
You ever notice when you ask like European people to do an American accent, they always go Southern.
Yeah.
Yeehaw! They say stuff like that. Yeehaw! I like a cheeseburger.
Yup.
But they're better at doing impressions than we are because they have bad teeth or something, so it makes it so their voice can function different. No, I don't even know. No, they
that's
grow up
true.
watching our media. That's why, because they have crappy TV over there and bad movies, and we have all the best TV and best movies and best music.
The best of everything.
We have
It's America.
Yeah, we have the best here. Nothing but the best. But anyway, just nobody knows who Robbie Williams is. Do you know who Robbie Williams is?
He's come across my TikTok a couple times. He's
Because
tried to
of this
break into
monkey
the
movie, right?
the what?
Robbie Williams?
Yeah.
Wait, who do you think Robbie Williams is?
He's a music artist.
Okay,
And he tried to
the
break
monkey
into the
movie.
music scene in America, and he got rejected a couple times.
Yeah, it's never happened here for him.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's a big deal, but they made this monkey movie where you didn't see the monkey movie?
I might have seen a clip of it, but I
Okay,
don't,
well
I don't really
that's
know.
why people are talking about him on TikTok is because they made a biopic of Robbie Williams, but instead of an actor playing Robbie Williams, it's a CGI chimpanzee.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's bizarre. But apparently he's some big deal, but we've never heard of him here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm too busy jamming to Taylor Swift.
Nah,
Ever heard of her?
she's not good.
Chart topper. Well, she dethroned Robbie Williams' ticket sales record. That's why I specifically bring her
okay.
up.
Got it.
Because apparently Robbie Williams was big
He's that
enough to
big.
have he had some ticket sales record, and we never even heard of him here. Because we don't like your stupid accents. You guys drive on the wrong side of the road. Crumpets are stupid. Beans and toast sucks. Should I go on? No, I don't even know.
It might get bad publicity.
Maybe it is, but I'm just trying to do some. I'm doing shtick. You know what I mean? Like it's
Of
not.
course.
I'm not. I don't know. This is not like.
It's just a bit.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be serious when I'm podcasting. I'm just trying to I'm trying to land on something funny.
Yeah.
This is like a workshop episode. Okay, maybe put it to you like that. It's a Monday episode, workshop episode. We're just trying to find what could be funny. So far, I don't think I really hit on anything. I think the impressions thing. I think if I had a better catalog of impressions, so far that's on my list.
Yep.
Made a
Yep.
mental note.
That'd be good.
Yeah. Oh, you know what is interesting? If you go to the wide view, Carter, show Curtis's desk. Empty.
Oh.
Curtis has moved out.
Yeah.
He spread his little wings.
Yeah, I don't think you can call him moved out yet, but he's not sleeping here anymore.
Or showering.
Yep.
Or pooping. I mean, what else? What does he eat here still?
No.
I'd say he's moved out.
Yeah, but you still got a bunch of shit here.
Well, yeah,
I'm
that
not
might
saying
take
it's a
him minute.
problem. I'm just saying that.
Well, we know it's a problem for you. I left like 2 cameras, a tripod, and like a cord down here. And there's a million fucking cameras and tripods and shit down here. There's just a bunch of shit everywhere. And so I just figured my camera shit would be safe here with the other camera shit. But it was not. It had to go home.
Yeah.
Too much clutter.
Too much
Yeah.
clutter.
Too much clutter.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do with it?
Just leave it where it was. I don't know.
Yeah, it's sitting on a table over there. I was waiting for
So
you
there's
to
a bunch of shit sitting on the table. So
Yeah,
what?
and I want to clean it up. What am I supposed to do with your shit?
I don't know. You didn't clean up your shit. So why is my shit a problem?
Because I don't have any place to put it.
I didn't have a place to put my shit. That's why it was here.
That's
His
not my
room is
problem.
very, very messy, so that's fair. There's no surface
Oh
where you
man,
can put a camera
I'm gonna
in
be
that room.
screwed now. You see, for a long time, I could just force my narrative on the world from this microphone. Nobody had seen a peek behind the veil. Nobody got to see beyond the madness. But yeah, my room's a dump, unfortunately.
There's no food in it though, so it's not that bad.
I had a banana today, and I took the banana peel out of the room.
He did. I witnessed it.
Boo! Yeah, I don't know. I'll tidy up at some point. Well,
You've been busy.
I've been busy. I'm a busy guy.
Well,
Been too busy shredding.
yeah. I was asking Curtis today if I was to clean up some stuff, if I could just if I came across his stuff, if I could put it in his room, and he's like, just leave it where it is. I'll clean it up eventually. So I don't think you can call him moved out.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. I saw it for the first time today.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Caleb
g-
called me out for looking at the paint job.
Yeah, I
Seeing
said no
everything.
judging. Staring at because we hit it pretty hard with a landlord special, and
Yeah.
Mary paints for a living, so
I can't help it. I was visiting my sister this weekend with Allie, and I was in the house, and there was this in her fiance's mother's house, and there's this weird box on the ceiling, and it's wall color, and I was like, why is that wall color and not ceiling color? Like you would want it to blend in and not stick out like that. Like it's so random.
Now, I don't think Chelsea watches a podcast, but did you judge her paint job on her kitchen cabinets?
I haven't seen it up close, so I have not.
oh boy.
Yeah. I do it everywhere. I do it in restaurants. I'm like, ooh, somebody did not cut that in well.
Yeah.
You just fully painted over that bug. Like, come on.
It is tough if that's what you do for work. Then, well, like these guys, we were at an Airbnb one time, and they just fixed a hot tub for fun. They're just looking for something to do.
Yep.
Work follows them everywhere.
Wow, that's not entirely true. We paid to have the hot tub. Well, no, I
The
think
pool heater.
Yeah, the pool heater and the hot
It was
tub. but-
December in Florida, so you kind of need a pool heater.
Yes. Yeah. That's a fair fix.
Yeah.
If I had that skill, I would have done the same thing.
It ended up being that they to turn the heater on, it was a 60-minute timer on the wall, and we just cranked the timer on and jammed something in so that it was always stuck on. So the pool heater ran the whole time we were there.
But it was nice and warm. But yeah, I mean, you guys are always critiquing electrical, and everywhere you go, you're looking at stoplights and things like that.
Stop. Right?
Yeah, those are electrical, right?
Yeah. Barely.
Thanks for putting the camera on me while I had to blow my nose, asshole. You know, he's got full control. It could have been on anybody else.
You did that on purpose.
But yeah, I mean, I don't even know. Maybe this is a good tight episode. Maybe this is it.
I mean, it's 7:30, so it's kind of when we normally quit anyway. It was a late start.
Yeah, a little late start. Just an easy going Monday episode. You know, guys, honestly, I was put through the ringer when they took away TikTok for 9 hours. I really was. I thought my life was over. I didn't know if I was ever gonna recover. I tried Instagram Reels. I tried YouTube Shorts. Don't even joke about Facebook. I was not gonna. Come on.
No way. No.
I'm not
I've
getting
never
on
scrolled
Facebook.
the videos on Facebook.
But
Ever.
nothing was cutting it, and I had to go like a whole 9 hours without TikTok, and it sucked.
You were asleep for most of them, so
It was miserable. You know, I don't know. I'm a sucker for it. So I'm glad it's back, and I'll leave you guys on that note. Go out and enjoy yourself some sweet TikTok, because it is back, and hopefully it never goes away again. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.